Hi, this is Lisa Harris with My Creative Pursuits. I'm here to show you my March Scraps and Stash kit pulled directly from my existing Scraps and Stash already in my scrapbook room. If you're new to this series, what I do each month is pull a new set of supplies from the things that I already have, add maybe a little bit of cardstock and maybe some stamps and inks and things, and then create as many projects as I possibly can throughout the month. I'll also be posting those projects beginning next Saturday and throughout the month until hopefully the kit is completely used up. I'd like to invite you to join me in creating your own Scraps and Stash kit, and maybe we can play along together. My inspiration for this month's kit came from this mood board that I found. It's actually from Studio Calico from their January kit, and I just liked so many different things about it. I really liked the color scheme. I liked the jewel tones. I liked the wood grain, the airmail effect. I liked the brown and white together on the deer head, and I have some ideas about how I'm going to incorporate that. Liked the floral print of the little tiny dress. Love the Instagram or Polaroid cameras. And also I really liked that teal color in the photo or the journaling card of the Matterhorn, as well as the little envelopes and things and the geometric prints. And can't forget about the brush script as well. So what I wound up pulling together based on my takeaway from that mood board inspiration was two lines from Crate Paper, the Portrait Collection and the Storyteller Collection, and I had more of the portrait. In fact, I had almost an entire collection kit of that already in my stash, and then added in some embellishments and other things to go along with both of those collections. So, here's what we have. Not unlike last month, I've wound up pulling quite a lot of things, and I know that I probably won't use it all, but I do like having all that variety. First up, my scraps in my Scraps and Stash kit. These come from that portrait line, and I believe I had already begun cutting these things into pieces after taking a Chamel class. I believe it was the Perfect Collection class. Loved the concepts, loved the way that she taught us to just go ahead and cut into that pattern paper and then worry about how it was all going to come together. And so I believe I had already started doing that with this particular collection kit, and then just had not gone back to it and completed the layouts. So that's going to be one of my first objectives with this kit, is to begin by using the scraps I already have, including these extra pattern papers that I pulled just because I thought the colors might work into the collection. I'm going to start with the scraps, and I'd found some cardstock scraps, solid colors, that I thought would go along quite well with what I'd already pulled, and then work my way out from there. By using up these scraps, I'm hoping that I won't wind up with more scraps to add to my already embarrassingly large amount. I have an entire bucket filled with scraps, and they are filed by size, and some of these I had already cut down to 4x6 or 6x6. And then I love that Crate Papers collection kits give you doubles of several of their patterns, and so I plan on doing lots and lots of double pages this time. This with the stripe and the floral, with the black and white and the yellows. I liked that it had the floral print. That's what inspired me with the mood board. This pattern paper is lovely to me. It's the wood grain with white on it, and then on the back is a green or teal floral. Very pretty. Another set of doubles, and I'll probably wind up using the brown side, not the calendar side, to make a double page spread. Bright floral piece. Crate paper does so well. And then the tag cutouts with a pattern on the back. Pretty brown polka dot. I believe I pulled it for the brown color. Another floral with a red background on the back, B side. And then a stripe with ledger paper on the back. It'll be hard for me to choose which side. I may have to cut that one in half and use both. And then I pulled a couple of pages from Studio Calico's yearbook line, just because of the teal colors and the geometric patterns that I drew from the mood board. Then I had these stickers left from the portrait collection. as well as these. All of this came in the collection kit, by the way, when I purchased it. A few die cuts that fell out of the die cut sheet. It was coming apart. Some bingo cards that I might be able to incorporate. A little journaling card. I had 2 sheets of these letter stickers from Echo Park's For the Record. Apparently I did a lot with that kit, and hopefully I'll be able to finish out some of those stickers. Chipboard sheet that also Crate Paper does so well. I believe that's from the Storyteller line, not Portrait, but I'm not entirely sure. And then some other stickers that I found that they just had that antique-y feel that kind of goes along with what I've got in mind. These I plan on probably painting solid white, taking inspiration from the mood board with the deer head. Some stickers that came in the same portrait collection kit. There's the die cut sheet that some things are falling out of. And then more For the Record stickers. And then some journal cards that came with the collection, either Storyteller or Portrait. I can see getting a lot of use out of these this month, especially if I scrapbook as many pages as I think I might. I think that this will probably go really well with some of my Tennessee travel pictures from my husband's and my trips there, and also maybe Missouri. Okay, and then I had still a few of the journaling sprouts left from last month, and they're the white and brown, so I'm kind of digging that look for this. A few little Jenny Bolin cardboard buttons. I still had these rosettes left over, and I'd love to really use those up. A couple of links of brown grosgrain ribbon. One has a white stitch in it. Had that little guy still hanging out. And I want to use these cameras. I'm loving those cameras, and to be honest with you, I'm probably going to wind up buying some more when they're gone. And then these standout stickers from the same collections. And still have those stick pins from last month as well. So that's it for me. That's my March Scraps and Stash kit. If you create a kit of your own, I'd love to see it. Please link me up in the comments or leave me a comment on my blog, mycreativepursuits.com. Till next week, bye-bye.